Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Elevate English.
Today we have a very interesting topic. It's something everyone thinks about.
What is it?
Is it better to travel alone or with friends?
That's a great question. I've wondered about that myself.
Everyone has an opinion. Some people love solo travel.
And others?
Others prefer traveling with friends.
Both have their good points.
Exactly. Today we're going to explore both sides.
I'm ready. Let's start with solo travel.
Solo travel means traveling alone. Just you.
What's good about traveling alone?
First, you have complete freedom.
Freedom? What kind of freedom?
You can do whatever you want, whenever you want.
So no compromises?
Exactly. You don't have to wait for anyone.
That sounds nice.
You can change plans anytime.
Really?
Yes, if you want to stay longer, you can.
That's a big advantage.
You can also go where you want.
So there's no arguing?
No arguing. No disagreements.
That sounds peaceful.
It is. You're completely in control.
What else is good about solo travel?
You learn a lot about yourself.
About yourself? How?
When you travel alone, you have to solve problems.
What kind of problems?
Finding your way, ordering food, asking for help.
So you become more independent?
Yes, you become more confident.
That's a great advantage.
You also meet more people.
You meet more people when you're alone?
Yes, when you're with friends, you talk to them.
So you don't talk to strangers?
Exactly. When you're alone, you're more open.
So you make new friends?
Yes, you meet people from all over the world.
That sounds wonderful.
You also have more time to reflect.
Reflect on what?
On your life, on your dreams, on your future.
That's important. We don't always have time for that.
Traveling alone gives you that time.
So what's the downside? There must be some.
Yes, there are some downsides.
Like what?
It can be lonely sometimes.
Lonely? That must be hard.
Yes, especially at night.
What do you do then?
You learn to enjoy your own company.
That's an important skill.
You also have to be careful.
Careful about what?
About safety. You're on your own.
That makes sense.
You have to watch your belongings.
Yes, you can't leave things with friends.
You also have to navigate alone.
What if you get lost?
Then you have to find your way back.
That's scary.
It can be, but it's also exciting.
Exciting? How?
You learn to trust yourself. That's a good thing. You also learn to be resourceful.
Resourceful? What does that mean?
You find solutions on your own.
That's a useful skill.
It is. It helps you in all areas of life.
So solo travel teaches you a lot.
Yes, it teaches you independence.
That's a big advantage.
And self-reliance.
Self-reliance? What's that?
It means you rely on yourself, not others.
That's important.
Yes, it builds character.
What about traveling with friends? What's good about that?
First, it's more fun.
More fun? How?
You share experiences. You laugh together.
That does sound fun.
You create memories together.
Memories that last a lifetime.
Exactly. You can talk about them for years.
What else?
It's safer.
Safer? How?
You watch out for each other.
That makes sense.
You have someone to help you.
Help with what?
With directions, with decisions, with everything.
That's helpful.
You also have someone to share costs with.
Share costs? What do you mean?
You can split hotel rooms.
That saves money.
Yes, and you can share food.
Share food?
You can try more things together.
That's a good point.
You also have someone to talk to.
That's important. You don't feel lonely.
Exactly. You always have company.
What about decisions? Isn't that hard?
It can be. Sometimes you disagree.
What do you do then?
You compromise. You find a middle ground.
That's not always easy.
No, it isn't. But it's a good skill to learn.
What else is challenging?
Different schedules, different interests.
What if one person wants to rest?
And the other wants to explore. That can cause conflict.
That sounds frustrating.
It can be. You need patience.
So both have advantages and disadvantages?
Yes. It depends on the person.
What kind of person should travel alone?
Someone who is independent.
And comfortable with being alone?
Yes. Someone who doesn't get lonely easily.
And what about traveling with friends?
It's good for social people.
People who enjoy company.
Yes, people who like to share experiences.
What if you're shy? Which is better?
That's a good question.
What do you think?
If you're shy, traveling with friends might be easier.
Why?
You have support. You feel more comfortable.
That makes sense.
But traveling alone can also help you overcome shyness.
Really? How?
You have to interact with strangers.
So it pushes you out of your comfort zone?
Exactly. It helps you grow.
What if you're very outgoing?
Then both options are good.
You'll enjoy either way.
Yes, outgoing people can adapt easily.
So there's no right answer?
No, it depends on the person.
That's interesting.
It also depends on the destination.
The destination. How?
Some places are better for solo travel.
Like where?
Cities with good infrastructure.
Safe places with lots of tourists.
Yes, and some places are better for groups.
Like where?
Remote places, adventure destinations.
That makes sense. It's safer in a group.
Yes, you can support each other.
What about budget? Does that matter?
Yes, traveling with friends is often cheaper.
Cheaper?
You split accommodation, you split meals.
That saves a lot of money.
Yes, solo travel can be more expensive.
Why?
You pay for everything alone.
That's a big difference.
It is, but you also have more flexibility.
Flexibility?
Yes, you can choose cheaper options.
So it balances out?
Sometimes. It depends on how you travel.
What if you travel with a friend who has a different budget?
That can be a challenge.
What do?
You compromise. You find a middle ground.
That takes effort.
Yes, but it's worth it.
So both options have their pros and cons.
Yes, you just have to decide what's right for you.
What's your personal preference?
I like both. It depends on my mood.
Both?
Sometimes I want to be alone. Sometimes I want company.
That makes sense. Different moods call for different trips.
And sometimes I want a mix.
A mix? How?
I travel alone for a few days. Then I meet up with friends.
That's a great idea.
You get the best of both worlds.
So you can actually do both in one trip?
Yes, many people do that. They start alone and meet friends later.
That sounds like the perfect solution.
It is. You get time alone and time with friends.
So you don't have to choose one or the other?
Exactly. You can have a mixed trip.
How do you plan something like that?
You plan the first few days alone, then you meet your friends.
So you get the best of both?
Yes, you get independence and companionship.
What if your friends have different travel styles?
That's a common problem.
Concerned. What do?
You talk about it before the trip.
Talk about what exactly?
Your expectations, your budgets, your interests.
So everyone is on the same page?
Yes, it prevents arguments later.
What if someone wants to do different things?
You compromise. You split up sometimes.
Split up?
Yes, it's okay to do different things.
That's a good idea.
You don't have to be together all the time.
So you can meet up later? Yes. You can have separate adventures and share stories later. That sounds like a great way to travel. It is. You respect each other's preferences. What about solo travelers? How do they meet people? They stay in hostels. They join group tours. Hostels? Are they safe? Most of them are. They're great for meeting people. So you can make friends quickly? Yes. Many solo travelers make lifelong friends. What about group tours? They're organized trips with a guide. That sounds interesting. You travel with a group of strangers. And you become friends? Often, yes. You share experiences together. So solo travel doesn't mean being alone all the time. No, you can be alone when you want, and social when you want. That's the best of both worlds. Exactly. Solo travel is very flexible. What about language barriers? Is that harder alone? It can be, but it's also a good challenge. How do you manage? You learn key phrases. You use translation apps. Technology helps a lot. Yes, it makes solo travel much easier. Do you think everyone should try solo travel once? Yes, I think so. It's a life-changing experience. Why is it so important? It builds confidence. It teaches you about yourself. That's valuable. It also makes you more independent. What about traveling with friends? Is that also life-changing? Yes, in a different way. How? It strengthens friendships. It creates shared memories. Those memories last forever. Yes, you talk about them for years. What if you travel with the wrong person? That can be a disaster. Have you had that experience? Yes, once. It was not a good trip. That's unfortunate. It was, but I learned a lesson. What lesson? Choose travel companions wisely. That's good advice. Not all friends make good travel partners. Why not? Different travel styles can cause conflict. I understand. Some people like to plan everything. Others like to be spontaneous. That can cause problems. And some people want to relax, while others want to explore all day? Yes, that's a common issue. How do you avoid that? You talk before you go. You set expectations. Communication is key. Yes, it solves many problems. What about money? That's often a problem, right? Yes, different budgets can be stressful. How do you handle that? You discuss it openly. You find a middle ground. So you need to be honest. Yes, don't hide your budget. What if someone wants luxury and someone wants budget? Then you might need to split up sometimes. Split up? Yes. One person can stay in a luxury hotel, the other in a hostel. That's possible? Yes. You don't have to stay together.
That's a good solution.
It maintains the friendship and respects preferences.
What if you're the one with the smaller budget?
You speak up. You don't pretend.
That's important.
Yes, you'll be happier if you're honest.
What if you're the one with the bigger budget?
Then you can offer to help.
Help?
You can pay for a meal or an activity.
That's generous.
It's a nice gesture. It keeps the friendship strong.
So it's all about communication?
Yes, that's the most important thing.
I agree completely.
And flexibility. You need to be flexible.
What if you're not flexible?
Then you might want to travel alone.
That's a good point.
Solo travel is great for people who like control.
And what about people who like surprises?
They might enjoy traveling with friends.
Why?
Because friends often suggest unexpected things.
That's true. They introduce you to new experiences.
Yes, that's one of the best parts.
What if you're a planner?
You can still travel with friends.
How?
You can plan the big things. Leave room for spontaneity.
That's a good balance.
Yes, you don't have to plan every minute.
What if you're not a planner?
Then you can let your friends plan. That works too. Teamwork makes the trip better.
So both options are valid?
Yes, it just depends on the person.
So what's the final verdict?
There is no single answer.
Why?
Because everyone is different.
That's true.
Some people thrive alone. Others thrive with company.
So what should people do?
Try both. See what you prefer. That's good advice. You'll learn a lot about yourself.
How can you try both?
Take a solo trip, then take a trip with friends.
Compare the experiences.
Yes. See which one makes you happier.
What if you like both?
Then you're lucky. You can do both.
That sounds perfect.
You get the best of both worlds.
So what's your final advice for someone who's unsure?
Thoughtful. Start with what feels comfortable.
What if they're scared to travel alone?
Start with a short trip, just a weekend.
That's a good first step.
Then gradually go on longer trips.
And if they're scared to travel with friends?
Start with a friend you trust completely.
Someone you know well.
Yes, someone who has a similar travel style.
What if you have no one to travel with?
Then the choice is easy. You travel alone. That's true. And you might love it more than you expect.
So solo travel can be a blessing?
Yes. Many people discover they love it.
So the answer is not simple. It depends on the person.
Exactly. Both options are valid. Both can be amazing.
I think I'll try both. That's the best way to find out. Thank you for this great discussion.
Thank you for listening.
If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.
Share this with someone who loves to travel.
Goodbye and happy travels.
We'll see you next time on Elevate English.
So what's your final advice for someone who's unsure?
Start with what feels comfortable.
What if they're scared to travel alone?
Start with a short trip. just a weekend.
That's a good first step.
Then gradually go on longer trips.
And if they're scared to travel with friends?
Start with a friend you trust completely.
Someone you know well.
Yes, someone who has a similar travel style.
What if you have no one to travel with?
Then the choice is easy. You travel alone.
That's true.
And you might love it more than you expect.
So solo travel can be a blessing.
Yes, many people discover they love it.
So the answer is not simple. It depends on the person.
Exactly. Both options are valid. Both can be amazing.
I think I'll try both.
That's the best way to find out.
Thank you for this great discussion.
Thank you for listening.
If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.
Share this with someone who loves to travel.
Goodbye and happy travels.
We'll see you next time on Elevate English.
So what's your final advice for someone who's unsure?
Start with what feels comfortable.
What if they're scared to travel alone?
Start with a short trip, just a weekend.
That's a good first step.
Then gradually go on longer trips. And if they're scared to travel with friends, start with a friend you trust completely. Someone you know well. Yes, someone who has a similar travel style.
What if you have no one to travel with?
Then the choice is easy. You travel alone. That's true. And you might love it more than you expect.
So solo travel can be a blessing.
Yes, many people discover they love it.
So the answer is not simple. It depends on the person.
Exactly. Both options are valid. Both can be amazing.
I think I'll try both.
That's the best way to find out.
Thank you for this great discussion.
Thank you for listening.
If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.
Share this with someone who loves to travel.
Goodbye and happy travels.
We'll see you next time on Elevate English.